Latch can
Fifth
cling
one.
to the walls, and he can attack while he's on the wall. He can, like, fling his little tail out.
Gotcha.
Dice, or maybe it's Dice that has... I forget what Dice movement is. Candyman jumps really high. Sonata does have a triple jump. So I think Dice might have... Does Dice have the double jump? I know... I think Raptor can wall jump. Dice has super jump. Okay. Dice can Juwoer jump.
That's crazy. Dice can Jewer jump. Jower jump.
That's a pretty powerful move. I have no idea about these
Whoa.
two characters. Both of these characters are entirely new to me, which is very exciting to watch. Doombox was featured in the original game, but he was actually a story boss. He was not a playable character. And then coming into Blaze, they made him a playable character.
Gotcha.
He actually, I believe, like story-wise, was the box that you see on screen, the boom box you see on screen. That was him.
Okay.
And I think he would come to life and fight you, something like that.
That's wild. Dude has arms.
Doombox can fly, apparently.
What?
And I love the crouch of Doombox. When he crouches, he turns into that small little box on screen. Like, he just becomes this tiny little guy. It's really cute.
Oh, that's
He is the boombox on screen. So even in this game, he is the boombox. He can do it all. Yeah. You see the little box that comes on screen? It's really well done.
I love that.
Yeah. But in this game, size is a very interesting thing because it makes it a lot easier to get those hits, but oh boy, are you a big target. Like, it is really hard to move to a spot where that ball is not going to hit you. Great bunts there. Going for the grab there to try to mess up with the timing of the opponent, but is going to read it, and then the bunt back into the Doom box. Tries to get the bunt into the corner and maintain control, but it's not going to work for the Doom box, and it's going to go back onto him. McSpoofin able to even up this game here.
Yeah, I saw earlier, it almost looked like they were intentionally whiffing to almost kind of play with the reactions.
Yes. I feel like that's a lot of this game. It's like keeping the ball out of your opponent's hands, but testing them over and over and over. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for that? Until a moment is found in which you believe that they're not quite ready for the mix-up you're going to throw at them, which is very exciting. It's like the ultimate form of neutral, and it can build up so fast and so quickly. And another big thing about this game as opposed to the first one is that there's like an actual health bar. The faster the ball goes, the more damage it will deal to the opponents, and that's what takes through those stocks versus the previous game where it's any hit would take the stock. So if you can build up that speed quickly, you can take out your opponent, but if you know they're low on health, you may not need that speed to get a hit on them. And you could try to maybe go for a quick, low, gimmicky hit, like maybe right here, because that fast speed could actually threaten you if you're sitting at full health. All of that being said, Nujia, I hope that's how the tag is said, does like Fuchsia.
Like Fuchsia, okay.
Okay. Nujia.
Nujia.
Got it. Nujia will take that game one over McSpoofin, but it was very close. Very close back and forth.
Oh, and we're in the sewers now.
We sure are. And we are no longer playing with our funky fresh beads. It's 1-0, yes.
1-0 Nujia.
And it looks like, I'm not sure the name of that character, but it has some sort of grapple mechanic. Seems like they can like grapple with or move the ball through their grapple, which is a very interesting mechanic. I wonder if that's their movement tech or their special.
I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
Love the juggling.
Into the grab right at the very end. Great bunt, great corner pressure right now. That grab is going to get red, and then that grapple back for the ball to try to throw off the timing there. That feels like that could be a really good mix-up.
Oh, man. The diagonal right behind him, sneaking by. Whoa.
You can also, when you do those directional attacks where you can change the angle of the ball, you can also charge that attack. and the more you charge it, the faster the ball comes off after your hit.
Mm-hmm.
But you are committed to the attack once you start charging it, so you really have to know where the ball's going to go.
Right.
But there's so many little things here that they can be doing to adjust this micro timing of this ball to really create those mix-ups and force their opponent to really stay on top of things, to really be paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, that charge, I imagine, just is a testament to just, like, the comfort of, like, I know the ball's coming this way, because if you have any worry that your opponent can bank it just that little extra to, like, throw off the angle, then you could be super wide open immediately, right? Especially the faster the ball's going, too, right? So
yeah, 100%. And you do have that bunt as a resource to throw the ball back quickly, so the charge really is a call-out. You know, it's not your only tool to get a big hit quickly back on the opponent, but it is a risky one for sure. And as someone who has tried to do it, it's so easy to miss. It's so easy to think you know when things are going to come your way, and then you jump and you start falling lower than your hit is going to hit, and you watch the ball coming straight for your head. You have to be very comfortable to know how to use that well. But I bring it up because I did see McSpoofin and the Doombox play around with that every now and then too.
yeah, so McSpoofin evening up the score there.
1-1. Very exciting to see. And we get
And the cops are out.
Yep, absolutely.
There are robbers in the city.
Immediately we saw the special come out from that Candyman. So when the ball gets that expression on the face, that's when it starts going through the walls. And I believe it will only pass through one wall twice. Wait, can Candyman teleport between the walls in this game?
That's what I was wondering. I saw that and I was like, all right.
I do not believe that was in the first game, but I'm very excited to see it's in the second one.
Candyman exclusive.
Yes, very cool. But yeah, Candyman I feel has to be one of the most like oppressive I want to play with the ball and keep control characters of the game, because when you use that special, when you start sending it like between that screen wrap, it can be so difficult for the opponent to predict where it's going to go, but it can be hard for you to know where it's going to go too. It can really throw you off.
Yeah.
You have to have a lot of comfort with your character to be able to pilot a character like that.
And just the amount of respect that this character demands of, like, where the ball could go at any moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, he does jump high, doesn't he?
And I believe he is his stage in this is the stage with the complete white walls. So I think he's supposed to be, like, story-wise a little bit insane, as someone put it, and I feel like it tracks with the voice lines. You know, he's playing his own game, he's in his own little world, and he is doing some wacky wild things in the process.
Candyman is just trying to play wall ball with himself, and you're getting in the way.
Exactly. Exactly. He doesn't even know that there's an opponent in this game. And that opponent right now, McSpoofin, does have a lead. The Candyman counter pick so far has not been working out.
Oh, the bunt. The bunt back. Whoa. We're going
That's
fast.
that angled hit, so does hit it back the other direction to throw McSpoofin off, but still able to catch it. Big bunt. Another bunt trying to mix it up, but doesn't quite work. And McSpoofin does get the hit back.
You saw the bunt and the hit into, like, another bunt and was about to bank it again, but unfortunately gets caught there.
Yeah, and Nujia, we heard, was going for the down bunt there, but missed it, which allowed McSpoofin to get that second hit. And I don't know if that was that game.
That would be game 3.
So it's 2-1 for McSpoofin.
For McSpoofin.
Got it. So I'm curious to see. We've been seeing Nujia go through some different characters. So I'm curious to see what they lean towards now for their character pick. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. They're being actually very helpful. We're saying things of half truths, and then they're making sure we're correct.
Okay, cool. All right. I what's the name? Yin Yin. He's for sure someone you can trust.
Yin Yin is a safe bet. Okay.
Yeah, Hi, another safe bet.
Okay.
I trust no one else.
Okay.
I was going to ask, who can we absolutely not trust in this chat right now?
Oh, yeah, listen, Scooter? No,
Okay, okay.
He's from SoCal, so I can see that.
Alright, good to know. Alright, so we're going into game 4 here.
And the Candyman pick is capped, so choosing to continue the Candyman despite it not quite working out in that last game that we saw. An amazing display of that special, going back and forth through that screen wrap and really throwing McSpoofin off there.
Yeah.
Seeing things like that are when you can really tell a Candyman player knows what they're doing. Because
What in the world?
when you can see someone able to move the ball that quickly through the map, how are you supposed to keep up? It's so impressive.
Does it turn into his face specifically when it like
Yes.
warps through? That's amazing.
Yes, I believe it's when he uses his special ability on the ball.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like specifically when it phases through.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh man. Oh, that grapple there. Yeah. I could see that like really throwing off the tempo too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like the hit, boom, launch, boom, launch, boom, launch, boom, grapple, launch, you know?
Yeah. So that was interesting. It almost looked like the Candyman got a hit, and as the hit was gotten, the ball was pulled back through the grapple. I'm not quite sure how that interaction works, but that is potentially really scary if you're in the middle of a committed hit and the ball gets pulled away from you, and then they get their own hit off.
Right, right. Oh. We had the Wii tennis moment there. Just like the point blank.
It can be so scary to try to get up in the face of your opponent. Sure, you limit the options of where this ball could potentially go, but it really does put you at risk of if you mess something up, if your timing isn't right, if the opponent mixes it on you in some way, you could just explode. No time to change your mind.
We're speeding up here. Things are green.
Yes. The color change means that ball has sped up, and that ball will speed up to take out Nujia and put Nujia potentially on the last stock of their winner's life here. So got to be a little careful here. Maybe play a little bit more conservative, but we're seeing not quite the case. Going to put some pressure on.
Yeah, it was opting to kind of keep the ball to themselves, but McSpoofin really snuck in there to steal the ball from him.
Yeah, and this is such a scary spot to be in. Just at a quarter, a sliver of health, and it's not quite going to be enough, and McSpoofin will end up taking that to go 3-1 in this set.
Yeah, bravo.